Allegri.
TGIF.
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Jess De La Cruz gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around if they drop 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Miami down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ender Inciarte.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
He's set. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot. Barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. The tag gets one. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hand on that one.
Junior.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the runner scores.
This one looked like he was headed for extra bases off of that. Instead, a line drive caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit to third. Murray fields it cleanly. Go on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cooper,
for
as they'll
Miami.
look to get something
The first
going here and even this game up.
Garrett
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
First offering on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And the next in is Johan Camargo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Johan Camargo.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Striding
The
in,
catcher.
William Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box, Jess De La Cruz. No balls and 1 strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will get all the way to the wall now. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
The batter, the center fielder, Ender.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him.
Second
Don't like to see
baseman,
that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay
Albi.
physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. He's set, and the pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Into
The
the
first
box now,
baseman, number
Freddie
5.
Freeman.
Freddie
High in the
Freeman.
air out to center field. VR is there. And the inning is over. So it's 4 runs. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding into the box, Pablo Lopez.
Number 49.
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column, and it's fouled away. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on. Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. In now, Ronald Acuna hit it wide and lined out in his first at-bat.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Acuna
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock
The
right
left
there,
fielder,
Dero,
number
he extends his
23.
hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder
Number
top,
61.
staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, VR. One away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
The third baseman.
His
Johan.
career numbers with Adam Conley. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man
The
in
batter,
the building
number
right
7.
now? His starting
Shortstop.
pitcher. He's got a big
Yes,
old
sir.
smile on his face. He knows he has a
Watson.
6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Coming to the plate
William.
now, William Contreras.
Contreras.
He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Camargo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. So now time to call is we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle this guy down. Standing in now, Jess De La Cruz, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Cooper is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The first
and that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
The left fielder, Corey.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In now, Francisco Cervelli, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
NC Arte.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Talk about starting
second
off the
baseman.
inning with a bang.
Ozzie.
Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The
baseman,
pitching
number
staff
5.
might have to make an adjustment
Ready.
going forward.
Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he hits one on a line to left field. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And he's in safely at 3rd, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, they've already pushed
The right
8
fielder,
runs
number
across,
13.
and it's still early.
Ronald
I'm not sure what the
Acuna.
answer is. At this
Junior.
point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. His career numbers with Adam Conley, he's 1 for 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number
Ready
23.
once again, Marcelo
Marcel.
Zuna. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2
Zuna.
plate appearances. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning.
Wow, that was a great job
next
to
for
rob
Atlanta.
him of an RBI
The
single.
third baseman,
Showed some great
Johan
athleticism, and it winds up being an
Camargo.
RBI ground out instead.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo. Lying toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run
The
comes
batter, number
across to
7.
score.
Shortstop.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's after it. But it's over his head, and it pops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. All the way out to the
Williams.
warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, William Contreras. Into center field, line drive base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there,
The
Dero. You
pitcher,
have a
number
base
30.
open with the pitcher on
Yeah.
deck. Not very
Yeah,
good
let's
pitching
prove.
right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5. Welcome back to SunTrust Park, just outside of Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Harold Ramirez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Miami, number 47. Harold.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. After this,
Your
Ryan
attention,
Stanek
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll try to
pitching for the
sort
Marlins.
this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Stanek.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
batter,
There's a look at
number
the
1,
final line for the
second
Marlins
baseman,
starting pitcher.
Ozzie.
And clearly he was off his game this
Ozzie.
evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his fourth knock of the game,
the
but
first
mixed
baseman.
in with one of those four
Ready.
was a round trip.
Green man.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. VR moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the
right
cleanup
fielder,
hitter,
number
Ronald
13.
Acuna. 1
Ronald
for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Junior.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Just about giving up. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The left fielder, Marcell.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ozuna.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. VR racing back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider.
There's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Stepping in now, Johan Camargo. Swing and another one deep out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And he obviously didn't let
Now
last night's hit us out and get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, William Contreras, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, VR. Makes the play, 1 away. The pitcher, Jess De La Cruz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy.
The
Not
center
only has he
fielder,
thrown
number
the ball
11,
well, but now he's mixing in
Edgar.
a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Back here at SunTrust Park, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now for the Marlins. John Birdie. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75, and a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. Diaz stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
The pitcher, number 35, Ryan Stanek. Your
Jesus
attention,
Aguilar
please.
will look to provide a
Pinch
little
hitting for the
punch off
Marlins.
the bench as he'll hit
Number
with runners at the
24,
corners and one out in the inning.
Aguilar.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. The second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Marlins lead one. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 30, Brad.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. Previous matchups with Boxberger, he's 1 for 2. Now ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Foul. Boxberger, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Oh, 0-2, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. VR going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, and he puts it on the ground to second. Diaz right there, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number
Settling
13.
in now, Ronald Acuna. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just...
Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Now that left
run
field
right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. Previous matchups with Boxberger, he's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan.
In now, Johan Camargo. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar during the 8th.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like
now
that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Wow,
that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Brian Anderson. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Left side. Swanson scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is trying to pick things up where he left off. Dansby Swanson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Swanson
From the stretch. In there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next
Digging
for
in, William Contreras has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there. 1 out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now. So here now's the pitcher, Jess De La Cruz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Your
Matt
attention,
Adams
please.
will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do
Number
with 2 out
16.
and the base is empty.
Matt Adams.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 16-0.
Your
AJ
attention,
Minter
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Braves.
this one off here in the top
Number
of the 9th.
33, AJ Minter.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Minter is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that number
and he
one.
just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Stepping in now, Diaz. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for Miami, John Birdie. The 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Miami down to their last strike.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground, and he'll reach first safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away.
First will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-1 this evening. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jess De La Cruz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Pablo Lopez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.